Welcome back to Ozarks FOX AM. It is time to simplify with Cami Jenkins.
My master bedroom is the last place that visitors would see, and therefore, unfortunately, is the last room that gets my attention. It was the last room we decorated. It started out looking like a dorm room when we moved in, and I'm not sure that I'm ever going to consider it complete. And it's also the last room that gets cleaned up. Many times I'm in a hurry when company comes over, so I just take clutter from other rooms and I just throw it in there and shut the door. When I finally prioritize the cleaning of this room, though, it's the most relaxing place in the home. Although it's easy to sweep things in and shut the door of this private room, making that concealed room a priority to properly manage brings more personal tranquility than those other places that are more easily accessible to other people. Even though other people can't see whether my room is in harmony or not isn't the issue, because I know. And I either feel the inner chaos or the inner quietness of this room. So how about the private room of our hearts? That place that you don't want anyone to see. Is it in chaos or is it quiet? And God says, take me to that place. A while back, I was lying in bed trying to sleep, but the wheels in my head were just churning. I was so anxious about a situation and I could not shut off my mind, but it was late and I was desperate to go to sleep. So I started praying, just a little conversation with God. I told him that I couldn't get rid of these anxious thoughts, and I asked him to tell me what I could do to fix the situation. As I listened to him, he put me at peace that there was nothing I needed to do at that point. So I asked him to take away my anxious thoughts. And as I prayed, I felt like this vice had been taken off of my head. I was finally able to sleep. Sometimes I go round and round with God when anxiety circles back. It comes back, God lightens the load. It comes back, God lightens the load. But the key is that God is alive and present when we make room for Him. And that is why I went on this journey to disentangle my heart from the things that distracted me, that didn't bring peace. Real peace comes from God alone, and I knew I needed to make more room for Him so that He could work in my life. I didn't even know all the blessings I would receive by doing so. And this is a small example, as I could never fully explain all the ways God helps me, gives me peace, gives me an unexplainable joy, and helps me through anxiety. There's so much in me that I don't want anyone to see, but that's the place that I let God into, the private room of my heart. And He quiets the chaos in me. When my heart's at peace, there's much more of me to share with other people. And with my kids at home, around the clock right now, they need a lot of me. So tonight for dinner, I'm making chicken wings. I've never actually been a wings fan, but for some reason, I love making these for my family. My husband loves them, they have a great flavor, and they're so juicy, which is great because I have a tendency to dry out chicken when I cook. But these are hard to mess up. You start by melting a ½ cup of butter in a bowl. Add a ¼ cup of hot sauce and 3 tablespoons of vinegar. Stir it together and add a large package of chicken wings, which usually gives you around 2 dozen. Coat the wings as best you can, and I let them sit like this in the refrigerator for an hour or 2. Then heat the oven to 350. I put parchment paper on a large cookie sheet. Make sure whatever pan you use has edges that will keep liquids from spilling over. Lay the wings out in a single layer, then take some powdered ranch seasoning and shake very generously over the wings. Bake them about an hour and a half, pull them out, flip them over, and put another generous layer of the ranch seasoning on this side. Put them back in the oven for another hour until they are this beautiful golden brown color. You can serve them with ranch dressing and celery if you'd like. If you want an extra kick of flavor, my husband likes to pour the ranch dressing over the powdered ranch before baking. They aren't as pretty that way, but I can't say his way isn't a little bit tastier. See you soon.